G'day, g'day, g'day. How are you doing today? Look at that.
60% of our state's uninsured. All of whom need a voice in Washington, D.C. today. It matters to our immigrants.
How's everybody doing today? Extreme, how you doing? J. Hill Williams. Accountable. My Desire, how you doing? Brandon, how you doing? Nice to see everybody tonight. Hey Zero, how you doing? Brainwash. If you're in here, say your name right. Sherlock Jones, how you doing, my man? Hey Seymour, how you doing? Williams, Rona, Corona, Signal to Noise. These guys are all in here tonight, eh? All right.
And today, on behalf of the Latino Caucus, Latino leaders across our state,
Latino leaders.
We all urge you to seize this moment to break down this enormous barrier to the state of California.
All right, let's see what we got here. First things first. Let's check out this. Did we win? Did we win? Oh, counter notification still pending. So that's no good. Alright, alright. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into tonight. Talk about what's going on around the world. Join us. Could have used a better title, but I last minute threw that in. Hey, Finest, how you doing? H. Crafty's Finest. Bob Becker. Hey, how you doing, Brandon? Thumbs up, people. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit it. Lick it, share it, do whatever you want to do. Washed out. Yeah? I'm not sure what you mean. Hey, William. Hey. I think Michigan said no vote fraud. Yeah. No thumbs up, you're late. Considering I've been live for 4 minutes and it's 9:04 here, so I don't know. Morris, how you doing, my man? Let's wait for a couple more people to come in. See what we can find.
And they're all suffering. We know the impacts that COVID are having right now, and the reality is that even if
COVID's the new thing now, eh?
the right thing to do to point Latino. But I think the aspect about COVID is exacerbating and making so clear the inequities in our state, so clear that it cannot be ignored. And we know that even here in the Bay Area, 3 of the zip codes right around us are the most heavily impacted with COVID infections and COVID deaths. So, how does it matter who you appoint as U.S. Senator as it applies to that? Well, it matters because it's not just about being seen, it's about recognizing who it is that makes the Constitution.
Hold on, why is that not working?
Who is it that does the work that allows all of us to live in one of the greatest places in the world? Who is it that allows so many of us to be able to stay at home during this pandemic? Because they're doing the work that allows us to stay at home. So this is the time not only to recognize that sacrifice, but as Councilman Carrasco said, there's a whole slate of options. There is so many qualified Latinas and Latinos that could be appointed to be senators. I, for one, really hope that someone does progress.
What's up, Gus? How you doing?
But at the end of the day,
Brian Smith says 17 VA medical centers began clinical trials for the single dose Investigation COVID-19 developed by the Jensen. Wow. Are we happy to have a new climate here? Gas price will be on the way to real soon. Not good.
Well, good morning, everyone. What an amazing and historic day. And I want to start by thanking Councilmember Carrasco for rallying us all together to this important historic moment. Let's give her a round of applause for that. I too
Everybody's moving over to Twitch, eh? Everybody's moving to Twitch. For some reason, they like that Twitch.
Truly reflects the populace. Why is this important? We live
Used to love football.
in the only multicultural democracy in the world. And that democracy
So I've been seeing on social media lately a lot of stuff about Kyle. Man, I'm telling you, I don't know. I find it very very messed up that these individuals are sitting here tweeting and on Facebook and all this other stuff, and they're like, "Oh, Kyle's a racist. He's this. He's that." I don't get it. How's Kyle? Like, can anybody clarify to me how Kyle is racist? As far as I know, now correct me if I'm wrong, he shot 3 white people, right? It was only 3 white people he shot? How the hell is he racist? And then I was reading something today, you know, like we've been listening to because it's up, it's down, and down, it's up. Yeah, no kidding. And then they were saying that he shouldn't be getting out of jail, and he should have the book thrown at him before he even had due process of going to court. But isn't this exactly what they're claiming that they don't want the courts to do? They want the courts to, you know, have no cash bails, no, you know, all this other stuff. So what is it like? Can they make up their mind what they want to do? Is it like no cash bail, change this, change that? Like, what is it they want? Martin, how you doing? I mean, my understanding is he shot 2 people and was shot at first and being chased. Well, he ended up shooting 3 people apparently. That's what I read today. Now that goes to show how much truth there is between. But isn't it what they're calling that, you know, like the police need to and the courts need to like release people and do this and do that, and then but unless you're white, then no, you need to rot in jail with no due process. Killed 2, shot 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. And they were all white, by the way. And nobody talked about them. Right? Nobody. Can anybody right now without Googling? Can anybody right now without Googling tell me who they were that he shot? Can anybody? Be honest. Can anybody tell me the white people that this guy shot? No one cares. Exactly. No chanting. No nothing. No nothing. Oh, who was that drug dealer that put drugs in his mouth? I know his name. I'm just proving a point here. That started this whole thing. What was his name? George. I'm not gonna play stupid. Everybody knows George Floyd. Who was the other one there? Brianna. What was that one? Yeah. So, complete criminals are being memorialized and they're being made as martyrs, right? But yet the two white guys that died for the cause as allies to the BLM, nobody even knows who the fuck they are. Oh shit, I just swore. Michael, what the hell is your name there, my man? Give me 1 second here, Michael. Kind of what I thought. See, Wayne, so much for the future of our kids' freedom of speech. I wish you. Okay, so Michael Lowe. You guys know Michael Lowe. We banned him a couple days ago. Basically, he's saying that. What did he just say there? Kind of see, Wayne, so much for the future of our kids and freedom of speech. I wish you well, sir. Basically, he says that I swear too much and that I should be ashamed of myself to raise my kids the way I'm raising them. So yeah. Hey, Michael, you were banned for a reason from the channel. So he's obviously in here under, you know, some kind of fake alias, or I know that when you're hidden, you can still see what's going on. So he comes back. Well, I blocked him. So if he's in here, I don't know why he's in here because I blocked him. Yeah, so I don't like, you guys know me. You know my personality. You know that I'm very patient when it comes to a lot of things. One thing that I just am not really that patient on is when somebody tells me how to raise my kids, and especially when someone tells me that I'm raising my kids like shit. So Michael Lowe, due to my excessive profanity, you know, he doesn't want to be a viewer anymore. I think whenever I ban you, which is very rare that I ever do that to anybody, like the worst of the worst don't even get banned on this channel. It speaks volumes in the fact of the reason why I blocked you. Okay, so if you're watching, I'm not gonna be like, oh, fuck you, blah blah blah. Just move along. Okay, move along. Go to the next channel. Do whatever you gotta do. Thank you for the parenting advice. I'm not gonna take it because I'm doing just fine with my kids. So, but thank you for your extreme knowledge of whatever the hell you want to call that. So yeah, now that I touched base on that, let's move along. Do I swear a lot, guys? Is that an actual thing? Now that we're basically over the fact, like, do I swear? Like, I know I do swear once in a while, but I don't think I'm excessive. I'm not like sitting here every 2 seconds. I'm not no salty cracker. I'm a cracker, but I'm not salty. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Tell them to go hang out with Woke live stream. Yeah, there. Yeah, go hang out with Woke. Swears a lot. No, you don't. Not like me. You're well mannered. I try to be. Like, don't get me wrong. You know, when I do swear. I'm not a little Boy Scout, you know. That should be my thumbnail. Sorry, not sorry. Scout's honored. Man, I just can't get over the gall that some people have, like just the sheer balls that they have to sit there and write an email about somebody not about somebody's ability to raise their kid. Wayne, watch for swearing content. Yes. Bots or night bots. Yeah, bots care. Yeah. So yeah, I totally forgot we had a night bot. I totally forgot about that, guys. Maybe I should turn that off. I have no idea what it. I didn't even do anything with the settings. Check them out. That's it. Didn't put commanders. Man, I should fix that. Yeah, they are. They are definitely like that. Check out. Okay. Okay. A good friend of mine showed me how to enable and check out. Did you guys know if you're looking for a timer, it's under the timer tab? Inside joke, eh, Jones? Inside joke. Alright, let's see if that does anything. Don't know. Everyone, hi Wayne, just checking in. Hey Gary, how you doing? Sherlock Jones, Seymour, shame on you, Sherlock. Yeah, inside joke. The election is lost. Probably. I hate to say it. There's 3 live chases in LA. Okay. Do you have a link? I live in Wayne County. No name, no name. Yeah? Who'd you vote for? Huh? Come on. Spill it. When did you get a good jog in cold morning? I didn't jog outside. No. I jogged inside. Yes. I went to the gym today. Got all buff and oh, I can't do that. Man, I am not as young as I used to be. I am so stiff. Can you say stiff nowadays without offending somebody? Yeah, I'm so stiff. It's not even funny. You're glowing? I'm glowing? My shoulders and my arms, I feel like a baby Lala. I feel like a baby Lala. Just not stiffy. Just stiff. Wayne Live was on CB. What at Wayne Live was on CBSN. What was on CBSN? Try making a Nightbot poll where we can vote I Trump or Biden. Okay. I don't know how to do that, but let's see. Let's figure this out. Okay. All right. Okay. Integrations. Ooh. What is this? Audience engagement? Change vote? What? What is this messery? What is this? Display. Audience engagement, learn more, Twitch, broken development, oh, my neck, my back, never mind. I think you guys get the point. Giveaway, commands, custom, default, polls. Allow you to make a straw poll within chat. Okay, so I poll. Hold on a minute. Let me see. I'll enable that. Enable. Option. Moderators. Okay, so you should be able to do a poll. You should be able to do I poll. Or yeah, sorry. Why? Copy. No, not iPoll. Sorry, space drive. Invalid perimeter. Specify possible perimeters. New stripper poll. Okay, so I don't know. Hold on a second here. Let's go operations. Moderator. Nope. Okay, let's go customs. Add. I don't know. Regulars? What's regulars? This is the YouTube channel URL for a user you want to add as a regular. Okay, giveaway. I have no idea. I don't know how to make a poll. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I don't know. Oh, my neck. I'm gonna have to get somebody to show me how to do it. You guys are powerful commands. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm an idiot when it comes to that. So I'm trying to find where's these LA. I have no poll experience. I think that's a good thing. Do we need to switch our membership to this channel? It's totally up to you. Here's how it stands right now. Sherlock Jones invalid poll operation. Here's how it stands right now. I'm trying to fight it. I put one more request in with a legal document stating that I do own it. I proved that she doesn't own it. I submitted it. I'm waiting for a return back. It looks like I may have to wait the 90 days before I get Watch What Wayne back. So if that's the case, then I'm going to have to wait 90 days. If you have a membership over on Watch What Wayne, it comes to me anyways. But if you want to cancel that membership and start up here, that's totally up to you. Salty Cracker is on her site, on whose site? Yeah, so you can come here as well. Turmac anti-inflammatory mix with juice. D1R3 for my muscle pain, you mean? So it's totally up to you. Either way, it's still supporting me. I'm going to use Watch What Wayne as a vlogging channel basically for the next 90 days. I'm going to try my hand at it. I know that it kind of sucks, but I know vlogging's mostly dead these days, but I'm going to try it anyways. See if it works. See if I can get it to go. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But way to go, Watch What Wayne. Fight it. Truth. Yes, I'm going to try to fight it. But if not, I'm still going to run both channels. Just one will be Watch What Wayne, and then this one here will be Wayne Live. And then I guess what we'll do is basically come to a decision what we want to do with these channels. And I say we because it wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for you guys. So that's why I'm saying we. Fox29 live on Facebook is one police chase. Okay, nice. Here we go. On Facebook, Fox29. Let's do this. Let's put that up so we at least have something going on here. Oh, snap. Oh, I found another protesting. So I'm not sure exactly where this is. This is concrete reporting, so it's probably Seattle. I'm thinking. Anybody from this? Where is this? Portland. Portland. So this is in Portland right now. Oh, there goes the bells. School's out. Alright, I vote I love pizza. Yeah. Travis is what they have written out. So let's... Holy shit, how'd you do that? Straw polls results. Yes, 3 votes, no 1 vote, maybe 1. Who's doing that? Is that that had to have been Jones. I poll new. Should I bake a pizza? Yes, no, maybe. Ah, someone's doing some homework. Nice, nice. Chuck Norris doesn't hoard toilet paper. Nah, real men wipe their ass with their hands. I'm just not a real man yet. New, will Trump win? Yes or no? Maybe. Sherlock, will Trump win? Question mark. And then space, space, space. Okay, so those are your options. So what do you do? How would you answer that then? Just type in yes, no, maybe so? Right hand only. That's nasty. So this is in Portland right now. I'm trying to look for that Fox News. Fox News 29, you said? Oh. That was my chair. See? You have to click the link to vote, I think. Really? Ow. Okay, Sherlock Jones. 3 years vote, maybe. Okay, hold on. Will Trump win? Okay, let's click on the link. Ah, yes, you do have to click on the link. Yes, vote. Ooh, nice. Yes, you'll be redirected. Nice. And then takes you to the vote, to the link. Friggin' Sherlock's in the house, eh, man? He's just figuring this shit right out. That Canadian Great Lakes storm is coming to the States. All thanks to you, Wayne. Ripping gas. Yeah. High pressure is coming on down. Let's get that chair action in here. Hold on. Who will test Biden first? China, North Korea, or Russia? Who will what? Oh, man. Too tired for this. Chair keeps growing, and Wayne's buttocks not good. Yeah, no. Hit the button. We always have fart jokes, yeah? Do you have a thing for the Nightbot, eh? Does it have real hair? It does have real hair. No, it's good that he's learning how to do it because I don't have the patience to. He can't read his cereal box. Who can't read the cereal box? That guy? Oh, man. Eyes. I'm so sore. I want to cry. I could go to sleep right now. I shouldn't have worked out. This workout shit's overrated, people. Just saying. Somebody farted. First 30 seconds are gold. You'll be very sore tomorrow. Oh man, this is the second day of working out. The first day I was sore, stiff. Today I kind of powered through it. Now I'm sore. Man, CBD, yeah. Maybe I'm like my arms and my boobies. Oh, I hate to say it, guys, but this feels so good. Oh, I've never rubbed my boobs and actually said to myself, this feels good. This feels good. Wayne needs a massage. Oh, man. I would... A massage. What the hell is that? I'd love to have a massage. Only massage I get... Never mind. Pineapple, pineapple. Okay, Fox. Oh, man. Ooh, I don't know how long I'm gonna go. Holy crap. This is crazy. So this was a police chase from earlier. It already ended, recorded live.
We're just armed to the teeth in that parking lot, and we're on kind of convened in that parking lot to confront them. And I remember this is the first time I saw Travis. He's also known as Cairo. So if I say Cairo, that I'm talking about him. That's also he was a nickname for him. So
check this out. I'm gonna bring up this police chase here for a minute. Hold on. Check this out. This guy was just going crazy earlier. Look at him. East on 1st Street, location. Like, when you got a helicopter on you, it's time to call it quits. You know, the thing is, though, you don't even know the helicopter's there, right? So he thinks he's getting away. He's like, yeah, I'm getting away, mama, I'm coming home. Wow, right through the pedestrian. Wow. That was a dangerous move right there. Okay, see, you know at this point you have a helicopter on you because that spotlight is right on you. You see? So you know the... You get to an underground parking lot. Yeah, no, he's screwed. He's screwed. He knows he's screwed. Simple as that. Look at that. Oh, man. Where's he going? He's going to get pulled over. He's only got one headlight. Gotta hop fences. Wow, when you got a helicopter on you, you're screwed. Just pull over. All you're doing at this point right now is just racking up more time. That's all you're doing. It's all you're doing at this point. Right now is just, how many more extra charges can I get? Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Oh yeah, look, he just deked out the helicopter. Helicopter didn't even see it coming. You want to screw up a helicopter? Get to an airport. Watched YouTube movies last night called New World Order. The end is coming. It's a 2013 film. Nice. You know what? There's a new Walking Dead out. Or no, Fear the Walking Dead out, and I haven't put it on yet. I haven't watched it yet. I want to watch it. Man, this guy was moving, eh? Yeah. Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what you're talking about. Yes. Where's he going? He's freaking moving, eh? Look at that. 100 miles an hour. Think he'll get away? No. Considering this is pre-recorded, I'm pretty sure we could just skip to the end and get the results here, but that'd be a waste of 46 minutes. He's going to Mexico now. Chuck Norris actually died 6 years ago, but the Grim Reaper still hasn't gotten up to the courage to tell him. I could so... Harry. That's awesome. Look at this. Hold on. Got a little Antifa action going on here. Let's change up that left screen. So that's in Portland right now. I am along four spiders. Eminem song. It's been repeating for years. Yep. Oh yeah, please hit the like button. I should get the bot to do that. Hit the like button. The bot just constantly says it. So anyways, going back to what I was saying about the Kyle incident, I just think it's ridiculous that they're trying to paint him as being a racist kid when he clearly isn't racist. Well, maybe he is, I don't know, but his actions weren't racist. Like, he shot white people. And he's racist against white people? I don't know. Sherlock Jones, the bot command for the channels are available at... Nice. I have pretty much all of it set so that only the moderators can do it, I think. Yeah, what was that thing I was reading too? Oh man, what was it? It was a video actually. Somebody made a video about somebody else. Oh, damn it! I knew I should have wrote it down. About this high profile person literally saying, hey, hope Kyle gets used to getting his ass raped basically, and he gets himself a big jar of Vaseline. Like, this was somebody that was talking, and I'm gonna have to look it up, and literally was saying, hey, and tweeted it out, and the guy is like, literally, the kid, he's 17 years old, this kid. You're advocating for a kid to get raped. Like, what the fuck? Like, the world's gone to shit, man. It's like we jumped into a paradox of like where everything's opposite. You're not supposed to use Vaseline as lube, just saying. Well, I wish somebody would have just told me that. Oh, look, he got out of the car. He's running. There he is. Look, he's out. Oh, okay, come back out into the spotlight where yeah, there you go. Run back out into the street where the helicopter can see you. There you go. You got a helicopter on you. Don't worry, buddy. Cops will be there to pick you up soon. Yeah, right. There you go. Fucking. Just give up. Oh, are you shitting me? Did they just shoot his tire? No. Oh, there he goes. That's not the same car. Is that the same car, guys? Did you guys happen to see? I thought the car he had a burnt out headlight.
How to improve their own quality of life. Convincing people that their only way to a better life is through politics is really an irresponsible thing to do. Pizza is for everything, says Will. Because it's not necessarily the government you got to worry about. These big tech companies are powerful in their own right, like East India Company, that was a power. Okay, I buy that, Bequeathius. At the same time, though, like hundreds of millions of people's worth of phone data, like I couldn't care less, frankly, if they have my data, but
Pretty sure is just here to help out.
pizza. My favorite pizza is like a regular pepperoni pizza. I like simple foods. Maybe a good cheese pizza if it's a good enough pizza. I don't want to like go crazy with my pizza. Keep it simple. And actually, a good Chicago-style pizza, deep dish.
Let's flip these around.
I think puts New York, that floppy stuff, the floppy, oily, greasy New York style
What's
pizza.
he talking about floppy, oily stuff for?
Which pumpkin pie is good, but consistency is not. You know, I've
Taser
heard that
the
from a lot of people who
tires,
don't like
yeah.
pumpkin pie, they don't like the consistency of it.
Don't
I
know
think
what that would do. I don't even think taser would penetrate.
Moniker says coconut cream pie or chocolate pie. Well, I hate coconut, so I'm going to go chocolate pie. I don't think either of those count as real pies, though. I would definitely take a pecan pie, an apple pie, a blueberry pie, cherry pie.
Is this guy literally talking about pies?
Even like a lemon meringue
The
pie
hell
or
is
key
what-
lime pie. Before I get into that level.
Oh my gosh, shut up. Who cares about your pie? Alright. Pie this, pie that. It's all pies. Pies, pies. Chicken pot pie. Chickpea pie. Apple pie. Ooh, apple pie could be good. See? Stupid talk like that. Got me all apple pie now. Oh, my arms are so sore. Anybody got tips? How to get rid of this freaking pain? Feel it crying. Feel it crying. Literally have feelings about pie. Rubber tires matter. I guess so. Just want to put on a movie. How to remove copyright. How to erase copy claims on your video. I have a number of copyright claims on my videos, and this method wipes them all off in only a few hours. What? Yeah? Takes forever for me to get it done. My nose is all dry. I think he crashes. I think he crashes. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the ending yet, but I think he crashes. Whoa, what was that? I missed that in chat there. Nobody looked over my YouTube to see my house. all decked out in Halloween, but once done decorating the Christmas and I uploaded a video, I'll let you all know and to have something to admire. Yeah, well, I'll go to your channel. You want to go to your channel? I'll go to your channel and pull it up. Where are you here? Hey Lori, how you doing? Lori. Nice. Outside my house for Halloween. Here we go. Two subscribers. Well, you got 3 subscribers now, and I'll give you a thumbs up. Nice. Comments are turned off. Man, your house is pretty decked out, I have to say. Kinda like it. Yep. Can you post a link? Brandon, why do you not have a wrench? Brandon, did you do something bad? I'll give you 2 more subs. Brandon, what did you ask? Brandon, can you post a link? Here, Brandon, post a link. Go ahead. Well, I just got noticed that Wayne Live is live. We're live, just so you know. I'm pretty much dying. I'm just pretty much dying. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, let's see what's going on in this multi-stream over here.
Shove it. Which is okay because it's uneducated. You live in the past. Will Winkle says deviled eggs are great, just like Trace McSorley.
Yeah.
Will Winkle, if you're a Buckeye fan, why are you so pro Trace
Oh,
McSorley?
you mean so... KKK. Sorry, man. I'm an idiot.
Penn State is, I think, perhaps the least respectable team in the Big Ten.
Here's the link to his channel.
Really unethical people at Penn State.
You guys want to check it out? He did put a lot of work into that house. So if you guys want to check it out, check it out.
Count down to our curfew here today.
Countdown.
Here for the moment.
It's a final countdown.
And I'm trying to catch up on your comments. So appreciate the likes and subscribes. Join our Discord, which is linked in the description, and contribute to the Duck Fund, which is also linked in the description. Beef says, no, I understand completely. You are pointing at the East Indian Company like it's a problem. Beef, I think he's making an analogy that big tech companies have as much power as the old East India Trade Company from back in like the 1700s.
Cub should hire this guy. He is
I agree on
by far a better driver.
A new breed of politics erupted in the U.S.
Right?
Then.
Hey Bob, how you doing? Wayne, you confessed the hell out of me this morning. Threw my whole day off. I confused the whole... Okay, I confused... Let me read this.
Are as powerful as governments.
Hold on. Let me read this. Okay, Wayne, you confused the hell out of me this morning. Threw my whole day off. Yeah, it was because I've been just off, so my sleeping pattern has been really, really weird. So it's like right now, like I just feel so freaking tired, and I don't know why. Like I'm like fighting here, and I doesn't matter how much coffee I put in me or tea I put in me, I'm just so sore, and I'm just done. Oh, might have a sleep stream. These guys can watch me sleep. Yay. Hey, Lori. Lori. Increase the vitamin D3. Sounds good. I will. Take a nap. Go live. God damn. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I have no idea what's wrong with me. I've been eating. I'm exercising, so it's like literally kicking the shit out of me. That would be creepy watching you sleep, but you would do it. I'd watch it. When my ex used to watch me sleep. Now we know why she's your ex. This is crazy. Cool decorations. Aren't they? They're awesome. Well, does anyone want to hear the good news when it comes to COVID? Sure. Fire it at us. See what you got. Hey guys, 146 people in the chat right now. Just want to jump in and say, Wayne, I lost over 100 pounds, giving up almost nothing. And when I went to nursing school, I wound up specializing in fitness and nutrition. Nice. Nice. Anyway, let's get right back to that. We have 143 people in the chat right now, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. So, if you're just tuning in for the first time, consider hitting that thumbs up button. But if you like what we're doing, maybe hit that subscribe button. But with that being said, if you're just popping in for a quick view, see what's kind of going on, stuff like that, consider hitting the thumbs up button anyways, as it does help out my channel. But I'm telling you, we have the best, we have the best, I'm so tired. Wow. We have the best live chat there is out there, hands down. Don't even have to take my word for it. Jump in, say hi, let them know you're good, especially with all the stuff that's going on in the world, and say hi to them. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. So if you haven't hit that thumbs up, hit it. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit it. Hit the notification bell at the same time, because we go live every single night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you do hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell. And occasionally I'll pop in throughout the mornings or days or whatever. I really don't have a schedule. Channel name should be scheduled free, because we don't know when it's going to be scheduled next. Haley, how you doing, Haley? Going for the border. Oh my God, help me. Hey everyone, Haley says, maybe if I drive faster I'll outrun the helicopter. Yeah, no. He's an idiot. Simple as that. There is no getting around it. He's an idiot. The old blue ball microphone. Yeah. I don't know. I was trying to figure out something to put up there just to be different. It earns. If we're interested in your assistance, we'll contact you. Wrench. Don't cough on me. The math supplement weight loss. Oh, nice. Boom. Boom, boom. Action bucks show up when I hit link. Wayne, can you post a link to my channel by a chance? Yes, I can. Yeah, I can. Hold on a minute. Let me see what you got here. Oh, snap. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. There you go. Check it out, Gary and Paolo. There you go. Boom, boom. Thanks a mil, buddy. Not a problem, man. Anything to help these guys out. These guys, if you you like these channels and stuff like that, maybe give them a look over and maybe a subscribe. You know. Anyone seeing my comment tonight? YouTube app has been acting up today. Brainwashed. Not too bad. And yes, we can see you. You know why I can see you? Because I'm pronouncing your name properly now. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I literally just skim over the names and stuff like that. So when I seen that, I was like, and then when you said it in an email, I was like, oh my god, I'm so stupid.
Wait. Jeanette says, quiet, did you pass any bar? Smart says, quiet, haha. Quiet says, Jeanette, no.
Oh yeah, I pointed. Yeah, definitely. As soon as you pointed it out, I was like, wow.
Penn State, are we discussing a certain Sandusky? Moniker, actually, Sandusky's not, Sandusky's obviously a piece of shit. But the people who really anger me at Penn State are the millions of their fans who created the culture that accommodated Jerry Sandusky, allowed him to flourish, whose gut reaction after he was caught and after Joe Paterno was caught was to defend them at all costs.
It all works.
And many of whom still defend them and who still have learned nothing from it and went right back into their culture of just senseless football worship. Many of whom have continued to vilify the kids who made accusations against Sandusky.
Here's a link for you, Ella, just
that
because.
Central Pennsylvania stuff around Penn State is real creepy, way creepier than most big-time college football. Like, there's a culture of football worship there that allows terrible things to happen, and those people should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, they should be not doing that stuff.
Whiskey
That's
Bar.
bad.
It says Dianne Feinstein to step down as top Democrat from the Senate Judiciary panel. Well, she's getting pretty old. I like whiskey. One of my favorite weaknesses is Smart. Quiet says, Jeanette, I don't know Jack. Smart says, loves whiskey. Beefy says, nice night out tonight. Monica says, bourbon or scotch. Smart says, I really love whiskey. Will Winkle says, Penn State annoying, and the only reason they were ever relevant in 2018 was because of Saquon Barkley. 2017, they were good with Saquon. Smart Tennessee whiskey, Jack Daniels. Jen says, I would be a good pirate. Give me rum. Gentleman Jack, nice, I'm a Scotch guy. Emma Lynn's good. $2, 45 bucks. Bourbon Scotch. Mike Wilson, you look at Holland. Smart says, good. I'm not a whiskey guy in general. Whiskey resort is really good, Smart says. I agree with that, Smart. No, it's like my Scotch. My dad got some stuff. I can't remember.
Oh, cops are bastards! Oh, cops are bastards!
512, we don't do what they want!
512, we don't do what they want!
512, we don't do what they want!
Hey, 7 in the house, how you doing? I had to go to rescue some friends with that went on vacation and got into a rollover drill. Wow. You can't start a revolution.
We are the revolution!
We are the revolution!
We are the revolution!
The design, yes.
Middle fingers to the line! Say no, no to the popo!
Until you need them, right?
Black Lives Matter! Fuck STD! Bitches!
Fuck STDs? Yeah, I would say. Who wants STDs? Do you have any announcement about the new reset? No, I do not yet.
Black lives, they matter here!
You know what? Yeah, enough of that. No, Haley says. Hey, I'm trying to stay awake over here. Blind dude, don't even start with me. You know it was all homo. You liked it. You liked it. Every mom says no. That is sleep music? Ugh. Fine.
I can see what's happening. What? And they don't have a clue. Oh, they'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line.
Haley's just for you.
Oh, the sweet caress of
Tonight. Magic in the
and with all this romantic atmosphere, disasters
in the air. Can you tell the history that my kids have been playing on? Did you go to the dang post office yet? I did. Nothing there yet. What did I do all day, you lazy bum? I worked out all friggin' day. I worked out all day. I worked on my physique. I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, I didn't do shit other than what I do. I ran 2K because I'm weak like that, and I skipped leg day and went straight to right to COVID. I went right to oh man, am I gonna get this out of me or what? I went from I skipped leg day and went to upper body, which I totally regret today. Totally regret. Because now my arms and my shoulders are so sore, it's not even funny. Like, absolutely ridiculous. I didn't know it was in yet, Wayne. That's what they always say that to me. It's not funny. I'm gonna get PTSD from that. In the air tonight.
Justice!
Now!
Nose candy makes me sneeze too. Yeah, no. No nose candy for me. Thanks, but no thanks. Hey, Bob.
They don't get no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace.
Alex Jones supplements will help.
Fuck Trump. Fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take it to the streets and fuck the police.
No peace.
Give me a B.
Meteor dust matters.
I got your B, I got your B.
I got your D, I got your D.
I got your L, I got your L. Give me an M. M, I got your M, I got your M. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. B, I got your
D, I got your D.
Give me an
L,
L.
I got your.
L, I got your L.
Eating McNuggets while watching
I got your M, I got your M.
7.
Black
Yeah.
Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Make. Could you imagine your life consists of just sitting there going, make. When you go home? Like, we should do background checks on half of these idiots. True story. We find out they're just, I don't know. I'm going to play nice. I'm going to be nice. This is a nice, safe spot on YouTube for people to come and to discuss and to vent and not to be judged. Fucking idiots. I mean, seriously though, look at these BLM guys. Like, they're still doing this shit. Like, seriously? Like, this is ridiculous. I don't know. If it wasn't for you guys, I think I would have. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. Definitely wouldn't be watching these people. Like, look at that guy. Look at this guy right there. Let's get rid of this. Look at this guy right there in the middle of your screen. Clearly he's frozen. But like, what was he thinking about that angle? Of course they make fun of them. Alex Jones has turmeric extract for inflammation and it is worth your buck. Really? Oh, he's gone. He's gone like the wind. I got your D, I got your D.
Done to me.
What the fuck's up with my camera?
There ain't no justice in this town.
There ain't no
Justice in this town.
There ain't no justice in this town. There ain't no justice in this town. There ain't no justice in this town. There ain't no justice in this town. Papa, Papa, don't you cry. Papa, Papa, don't you cry. Today is not my day to die. Today is not my day.
I was so gonna say something.
Papa, don't you cry.
Papa, Papa, don't you cry.
Today is not my day to die.
Papa, Papa, today's not my day to cry. I think there's some underlying issues there.
Not my day to die.
This is a beautiful one. It's a new one.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't
Wayne, my mom loves you, man. Can you give her a shout out? Her name is Bridget.
It down.
Andrew.
we get it.
Shut it down.
Dennis Jones didn't get it.
Shut it down.
Kevin Jones didn't get it.
Bridget didn't get it. Shut it down. It is really over, says Jay Cheeks. What's really over? Jay Cheeks, tell me. Tell me now. She loves her some Wayne. Yeah, so Bridget. Welcome. Thank you for watching me. What does she watch on? These guys, all this talk about it's over, it's over, it's over. Like, what are you talking about? What is over? I want to know what is over now. I want to know what the hell is over. Okay, when was this? 2 days ago. Alright, let's see, right here. Joe Biden 306, Donald Trump 220 or 232. Man, if he loses to I have no words. I have no words. I just have no words. Alright, it's not over till January 21st. You okay, Wayne? I am so sore and tired, it's not even funny. I am fighting like you wouldn't believe. CNN said so. Oh, if CNN said so, then it's gotta be real. Where were we? Design. Come and paint it in chat. Oh, is this your chat? This is your channel? Hey, nice. Here's design. Here you go, guys. Check that out. Nice, nice, nice. Are you live right now? You're live right now. Design's live right now. Can I put you up on the screen? Show the people what you're doing. Where is he? Wayne was doing mushrooms again. He is tripping. the hell? Hold on. What is going on here? Just in. Okay, let's get rid of this. First of all, nobody gives a rat's ass about that. Let's bring this up here.
Say no, no to the popo. Say fuck 12, say fuck eyes. Say fuck 12, say fuck eyes. These racist pigs have got to go. Middle fingers in the air.
I thought he said Diaz is in the air.
Say no, no to the popo. Black lives matter. These racist pigs have got to go.
You can put it up. Yes, all right. Yeah, Zach, I agree with you, Zach, on that one. They sound so enthused. Yeah. They're just like, give us one more paycheck. Jonathan Keller, what's up, brother? Just got back from parent-teacher conference, pro trip. Makes the teachers nervous. Hell yeah. The people in your back. Fat lad, Trump.
So good to see two of you in here.
Trump says we will win. Welcome, Trump. If only, eh? Could you imagine?
I'm fucking dying in this. I'm dying in this fucking coat.
Alright, I gotta just take a pee-pee in the potty.
I need to take it off.
Give me 2 seconds.
No! Justice!
David Rico.
No!
Right?
Justice! No!
Oh.
Justice! No!
Oh.
They don't get no peace! They don't get no peace! They don't get no peace!
You see how deep she goes?
They don't get no peace. I'll show you right now, Wesley. Hold on. Oh God, yeah, I'm so hot. Black lives, they matter here. I want to show you the memorial too. They matter here. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. You can't stop the revolution. 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 Okay, here you go, Leslie. This is one of them. We are the revolution. Tell me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Tell me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Guess who has the power? We have the power. Who has the power? We have the power. Let me show you the projector now. Okay. This is the projector, okay? Look how amazing it is. Oh, hold on, let me finish. Hold on. Let's finish up here. Sorry.
2020 is learning and unlearning. 121 professional protesters. We all know we outnumber these motherfuckers. And the second we all know each other, we all love each other, the whole city, they're coming down.
Back! Thank you! Thank you, honey. Thank you for doing this.
Alright, let's see what he's saying here. I can't hear him.
I want to show somebody the projector.
Let's see what he's doing here. Where is that? Let's go live here. Yeah, live. He's got no audio. He's got no audio on his video. Now we know who dead is. Yeah. Yeah. He's got no audio though. I don't know what it is. Nice painting, no sound. Yeah. Yeah, he's got no sound. Thank you. He had audio but lost it moments ago. Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't now. Let's put this back on.
I'm so glad you guys are seeing this. See? Wasn't that so beautiful? Isn't that so beautiful? And there's another one up here too. Jesus, I need to take this fucking coat off. See? Okay, and then there's this one.
My mom said, make it Wayne on me. Ah. Alright, where are you?
Wow, Chad. Wow. I'm so glad you guys are all in here watching this. That's so amazing.
What, the whole...
See? I'm glad you guys are here seeing this. I'm glad you guys can see this. It's very sad. It's very unfortunate. Sorry, you guys have to check something really quick. I think my eyes fucking making me. No, it's not. Okay, I think I'm gonna. Hey, what's up? I didn't know if that was you, fucker. Is that your doggy?
Yeah, it's
You said it's cold though. Oh, Clarabelle.
Give me a sec here, guys.
For sure. Alright, you guys. So, oh, wait, I was about to turn off my light. Every time I'm about to turn off my light, here comes SPD on some bullshit. Hong Kong.
Do you hear her?
Oh, look, they want to come fuck with us. They literally have nothing better. I swear to God, I was about to turn off my light every time. Bitch ass. Did y'all hear him honk? Honk, honk. Look at him, look at the screen. Yeah, fuck you.
Wow.
Bitches, his little honk. Honk, honk. Honk, honk.
They're so childish. Yeah, we'll get you something to Wayne about.
Bye, bye. Who the fuck ever you are. Alright, y'all. I think I might end for the night. Ah, that's so funny. That delays a little bit. That's so funny. I'm watching. Oh, I'm facing the street.
Zach, exactly.
I know why.
Exactly. They might be honking to support him. They wouldn't even know.
Violence or something.
Oh, I thought it was about something else.
They built in a delay so that they can kill some. So it's like a 5-minute delay, I think.
I
so it helps with like.
Yeah, see, look, it's barely over there right now. Oh.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Ignorant.
Fucking dickheads. Anyways, that's so cool. Oh, thank you. We got some. All right, y'all. All right. I think the march is done.
Good.
I think we're about to.
Yeah. Okay. There's not going to be a smooth transition here. I'm just going to plop it over here. And this. Accountable, let me see. I don't know where they're all going. Oh, well that ended quickly and abruptly. Wow. Okay, let's get rid of that. Just like that, eh? That's how they're gonna play it? Mm-hmm. Wow, wow, wow. So, when in doubt, pull another stream out. That's the same area, same people, just a different angle.
Well, that was abrupt.
That's what I just said. And before somebody asks what are you guys eating, I'm eating rice.
We're both, considering we're like the only two people pretty much out here, the fact that we didn't get arrested is good.
Did you learn why they came in?
Yeah,
at all?
sorta.
What do you got?
Alright, so the first officer I asked told me on 5th Street, well, we're just here to, whatever. We're just here to block the street, make sure nobody gets hit.
You gonna spit it out,
okay.
Junior?
Then of course, came and saw that like we have, the police down here, down over there, everything. They then came in and basically they wanted the park completely clear of people. And so they negotiated with the group that remained at the square, small group that always remains like after hours, to basically disperse for now. They put out the fire and everything, and basically they could come back later.
Yeah,
So, and they wanted
just
to take,
go home for now.
50
Well, we put your fire out, and come back later on.
Recycle.
Come back later on, and we'll do it all again, okay?
Well, the cans that the protesters had brought over. I had heard reports about broken windows on 4th Street as well.
Absolutely crazy. Design, you had no sound. Yeah, design, you had no sound, my man.
I walked down 4th Street.
I saw you coming back from down there. Earlier. So, okay. Yep, we're both still here.
Love the picture, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the next destination that I know. I think I know where people went, but I'm not gonna say.
Love the picture.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Yep. Alright, man. Are you going this way?
I am.
My car's over. This way.
Right or left?
Right.
Oh, look, he's gonna walk him home.
I thought I heard something say something.
Soy sauce on rice, Wayne. I usually do put soy sauce on rice, but I haven't lately just because I'm trying to watch what I eat. I don't want salt and shit like that.
Just here?
So no, just plain rice. Yeah, it's,
I can dig it.
this whole working out crap is overrated.
That's not what you're shoving in.
This is Portland.
No, I'm here in the red.
Super gay, says Nathan. What's super gay? Them walking each other home?
Oh boy. Ballot? You know it.
White rice by itself is fulfilling. Yeah, you know what's even better? Brown rice. Yeah, then it's not even racist. Because brown rice matters.
Okay. And we're on.
The days of Diaz. So here in Canada, COVID is like literally taking the shit right out of everything. We're screwed. Like right up screwed alley. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's not that's not a it's not a live feed. That the police one, that's not a live feed.
Huh? Why, man?
You didn't want to go see what was going on in Brooklyn?
I do. Sorry, I was just gonna have a good conversation with somebody. So nothing. So nothing.
We'll still watch it though.
I know, right? What happened on there?
Matt holds
Stephanie called me and said the cops are down
promise.
the square. I couldn't get in, and then I drive around the block and they're all gone.
Says, man, this just sucks in
Then a
general.
fellow was here and he
What
told
just
us
sucks in
that-
general? The stream?
I'm glad they started it back up. So, yeah. No one
I'm
ever
just
left
picking
it
at you.
right?
The state of the country, yeah. I hear you.
I just wanted to come check. Nobody got arrested, right? Yeah? Nobody did? Alright.
I mean, he talked to me, he's like, man, look, I'm trying to refer you, know what I'm saying?
They brought it, right? For a barrel fire?
Nah, they bought it in for us, but, you know, ways around it, besides running, if we had more soldiers.
You lost 45 pounds? Yeah. Well, see, I do about 20 minutes of, I do 10 minutes of walking, and then I'll do 10 minutes of, like, a fast jog, and then I do my weights.
Stand is one, you know what I'm saying? And the same thing that just happened could happen in the area, you know what I'm saying? And more comes about it, you know what I'm saying? Because you got mutual understanding, you feel me? But,
Matt says, and yes, the stream sucks too.
I know what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying? Though, for my people, I was saying, like, I'm not doing that. I'm not leaving my mama's road shit, you know what I'm saying? None of that. He's like, man, just leave. He's like, man, just leave. And then you can come back. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
Like 4th Street?
We already know y'all not gonna back down type shit. You know what I'm saying?
only recognize
I know what you're saying.
Like, now I see you. I didn't. I would have stopped you out.
Alright, I'll be back.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Hey there. I'm alright, you? Okay. So, what he was saying, which I know what he's saying, and, which I guess is going to become a running joke because that was.
I think that's the problem we have with a lot of things is that someone said something once that it really stuck with me, that most of us can agree on the disease and we can agree on the symptoms. We just can't seem to come to an agreement on the cure. And I think that's what happens a lot with the ideology that springs up in places like the CHAZ, where we all saw things as we went out there and experienced them and could agree on them, but it was hard not being involved on a structural level. People, I think, had a real difficult time figuring out how to best take hold and harness that energy and to turn it into something that was going to really elicit real solid change. So I think we see that a lot with the movement and with protests and things that are happening now is that, you know, people are really passionate about what they're saying, and that people are feeling really strongly about what the reasons they're out. And but it's hard because there's so many different people that are involved, and there's different views and beliefs that we stopped listening to the individuals and started trying to just let it be a generalization, you know. But we can't generalize things like that.
I think that's where we hurt ourselves, is when we like create like almost like a power vacuum where it's like we're looking for that leader to step up and be the one to kind of lead everybody down this road.
Yeah.
And there isn't necessarily anyone that stands up to me as a leader that I want to follow that will fill that gap. And
1 second, guys.
You know, we kind of fall victim to nefarious and you know, interests that don't have the movement, the energy behind the movement in mind. Like they have an ulterior motive to what their intentions are, because just simply because there aren't, like I said, from my experience, people that have stood out to me as people that I want to follow, I might be more susceptible to following someone that's like not passionate and trying to lead me astray.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Now, tell me, so I know in the comments here, we've got a lot of people are asking, they're trying to figure out the kind of the basis of what's happening here. So I'm going to explain one more time. Yeah, so Justin, just so you guys know, is a podcast host on multiple on Spotify. You're on YouTube. You're also on Apple, right? And in iTunes. Okay. And so what we're doing now, Justin had reached out and was looking to do a Q&A and just kind of get to know each other. So that you guys could be a part of it, I figured, you know, it'd be good to go live on this and just get a chance to talk here. So this is Justin. And now, Justin, you were out in the streets too. Like, you're out doing a stream as well. You were out there.
Yep.
You've been out there doing it in Minneapolis, right?
Yeah. I mean, at the height of the uprising, riots, protests, demonstrations, I say all those individual ways to describe what was happening, because it wasn't just a riot, it wasn't just a protest that was happening here in Minneapolis. There was a variety of intentions that were playing themselves out in the street. But yeah, I was out streaming the first march to the 3rd precinct from the George Floyd Memorial here in Minneapolis, which turned into the beginning, the introduction into like the protests and riots that we've seen now throughout this year.
And have you ever live streamed before that?
Nah, just some like silly shit. You know, I've always wanted to kind of get into just independent media in general. So I've played around with just like Q&As and conversation style live streams before, but nothing where I like really took seriously and was like, this is like my platform, I'm trying to build, blah, blah, blah. Like until it wasn't at first when I went out live streaming here in Minneapolis at the kickoff of these protests.
Yeah.
It was just like
Brian Smith, yeah.
Capture, what's happening on the street.
A new vision, thank you. Now
exactly like
that's
the
hot.
The emotions of the people that lived in Minneapolis, because it felt like the mainstream media wasn't covering it the same way that I was experiencing it. So that was what kind of clicked me out to. I think you alluded to that before yourself, actually, the same issue. But that's what made me want to live stream this sort of thing in the first place. And then it wasn't until after like that first week of all of this, where I was like, I really felt, and maybe you can relate to this, but that there's just like this need for independent media and this live stream endeavor, right? There's this need to, like, it was clear the amount of interaction that I was getting on the live stream, especially from people that live.
Sorry guys, I'm just moving things around here.
Holy shit, that's the grocery store that I go to. Or like, no way, I live right down this street. Like, I'm glad that I can see what's happening, like, right down the street, because I'm too scared to go out there right now myself. Like, there was just absolutely a need to really cover what I was experiencing, because ultimately I was probably going to be there either way, live streaming or not. I was probably going to be there. That's just like the type of person that I am.
I don't know. I can't listen to the stupidity. I don't know about you. I just, like, the shit they're talking about, like, how passionate they are and this and that. Of course you're going to be passionate about it. They're all freaking criminals. They're all criminals. They're all like, defund the police, let them out of jail, bring our fathers home or our dads home and this and that. But yet, if it's white, keep them in jail, do this, do that. Screw the white man, fuck the white man, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't know in what world we went to. Like, before all this shit happened, you would never hear anybody say, screw the black man. Screw the black man. Fuck the black man. Now, were there people out there that were doing it behind the scenes? Of course there was. Was there people that were being racist? Of course there was people being racist. That will never go away, no matter how much we do things, unless we make the consequences really severe, and then people just hide it better. But the fact is that people are always going to end up being pieces of shit. It's just human nature to be a piece of shit. But here's the thing. It wasn't all over the streets for everybody to see and our kids to see and all this other crap to see. Now we got a handful, not all, a handful of black people out there being as racist as you could be. Like the shit that comes out of their mouth, it's almost like it's normal now for white people to just be like, I'm white. Yeah, it is what it is. And openly be racist about it, and no media, nobody will say anything about it because they'd be like, whoa, man, I don't know, you shouldn't be saying that. Why? The very reason that they're out there chanting and burning and doing all the shit they're doing is to stop racism. How do you fight racism with more racism and not expect more racism? All it's doing is breeding more bullshit over and over and over again. This is not, a lot of people say you got to fight fire with fire. This is not one of those scenarios where you need to fight fire with fire. You cannot fight racism with more racism. It's just going to breed more racism. I know people that have not even seen color before any of this shit. Literally. Over 1K fake hate crimes in the last few years, so bad that they have to make up yeah. But this is a case where you can't fight fire with fire. You just can't do it. And then you're openly, and then like literally, I get the thing that it's very, very small percentage, a very, very small percentage of the black community that is out there being racist. I get that. Because I've got emails where they're like, hey, I'm black and I don't believe in that. We all know somebody that's black that doesn't believe in this movement. They think it's horseshit and they are being racist. We all have that. But on the other hand, it's a very small group of white people that are racist pieces of shit too. They exist. But you don't see shit like this going on. A white person today, yesterday, a year from now, a month, a year ago, was racist. They'd get called out for it. They'd be all over social media, and they'd look like a piece of shit. You can't even do that now, because if you call out a black person for being racist and put them on the internet, you're gonna be a piece of shit for don't you think they've had enough? What are you supposed to do? Just sit there and take it dry? I'm supposed to tell my kids now, hey, 2020 happened. It is what it is, guys. But unfortunately, you're white, okay, girls? You're white, and you're just gonna have to show some respect to the superior race now. Like, really? It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. You can't fight racism with more racism. I have friends that have never been racist would get up and walk out of a room if there was a racist joke. But now are sitting. What the hell is that? Hold on. Sorry, guys. My alarms are going off. No idea. Smoke detector and carbon monoxide started going off. No, nobody's cooking. I'm here alone right now. So I don't know why it's going off. I feel fine though. I think it was a hidden. Somebody just didn't want me talking about what I was talking about. No wonder you're so tired. Why am I so tired? Carbon monoxide. That's dangerous. Yeah, maybe. I don't think so. The other ones aren't going off. Yeah. I went and checked the furnace. The furnace isn't even on. No, everything should be fine. Yeah, so going back to what I was saying. Like, enough is enough. Like, I just think it's stupid. Like I said... Oh, someone's here. Someone just showed up. Yeah, it's enough is enough. Like, it needs to stop. Long story short. I have friends that have never been racist or anything like that in their life, and now are sitting here going, like, enough is enough. I think my ass set it off. Alright guys, 198 with 173 thumbs up. We could do a little better than that. You know what? Maybe that is why I'm tired. Maybe there's something else going on here. Hold on. I'm going to put this on for 2 seconds on its own while I just check to make sure there's no gas leak or anything.
He's talking about having a high character standard. So please,
yeah, and I actually appreciate that a lot. That's a good distinction for me to like draw. So thank you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna double check because I do have my kids sleeping, so I'm just gonna go double check on everything.
I would hope that that's the person that I am. That's the person that I strive.
Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
My whole life, right? And you know, when as like young boys, you might be able to relate.
2 seconds. I'm just gonna check, make sure there's no gas leak or anything.
You almost always fantasize about being a hero in one way or another. I think that's just common. It might be common amongst people, but I think it's common amongst men specifically. Like, you just want to be almost like, not the savior, because that's something different, but like the hero. Someone that steps up and puts their body in harm's way to save or protect another human being. Like,
you said it.
Something I wanted.
It's put your body. You know what it is? Because we grew up, I think, having heroes. You know, we grew up with comic book heroes. People like Superman, Batman, and, you know, Spider-Man. People like, and Marvel's making their attempt at bringing that back. But I think nowadays, to talk into your point, is we grew up with the understanding that there's something powerful about saving a life, about putting yourself, like you said, in front of that speeding bullet. You know, and we could idolize that. You know, and the icons that we have now that we look up to have changed a lot, and the things that we focus our attention on have changed a lot. You know, but I think
I think that's absolutely such an important conversation. Just that I'll probably keep saying that because we keep hitting shit like right on the head.
right.
But when like our heroes today are like social media figures, like oh, like he or she has 10 million followers, and like I was following them 3 years ago when they only had 10,000. Like, isn't that's crazy, right? Like, oh, I look up to this person, and it's like, man, but what qualities does this person have that you want to possess besides their like and follower count?
Yeah.
Right? Like, the heroes, like when being younger and like looking up to, say, like Spider-Man. Like, I look up to Spider-Man because like I want to be a curious, genuine kid, but with freedom that nobody knows about to like serve and protect the people around me, and I can do it kind of humbly and not be the center of attention, right? You know, like that would be the reason I look up to Spider-Man. But looking up to like Kim Kardashian, like granted, don't get me wrong, there's been some things recently where I'm like, oh, I think Kim Kardashian might be a little misunderstood. I like her more than I thought that I did. Media represents her in a way that isn't entirely authentic to who she is as a person.
Right.
But I look at that fake ass and those fake tits and that nose job and that face reconstruction, and I'm like, that's not you. You're not representing a human being. This isn't the way that you were born. Like, nothing against someone that wants to get plastic surgery. Like, you do you. Like I said before, like, I support you doing things that you decide for yourself, like your individuality, whatever. But when you're trying to mimic a Snapchat filter,
right.
Yeah. Just that those are the heroes that I think people in society are looking up to nowadays.
Right.
And it really is like boiling over into just common people now, because we really do take on characteristics of people that we look up to, because of course we're going to do the things that the people that we look up to do, right?
You know what's wild is, and I want you to tell me the truck story too, but I was just thinking that the term civil servant came to mind, you know what I mean? And I think that when you're a kid, young people, maybe not now, I think now it's becoming very unpopular to talk about wanting to be a police officer or anything along those lines, but when you're a kid, those are firemen, police officers, like, and the civil servant aspect. Like, I always thought as a kid, when I was a kid, I wanted to be my best friend's secretary, because I thought it'd be cool. I'm like, man, I'm on the front lines. I get to answer the phones. I run the business. And he was like, well, I'll be a lawyer. You can be my secretary. That'll work out really well. Now, my parents never corrected me, and I'm like, hey, maybe you should set your standards a little higher. But whatever, things change, right? You grow up. But that service aspect, I think that's like where we see a hero, like someone that's serving your fellow man. You know what I mean? Like, wow, they're really out there doing it. I mean, people in the army, whatever it might be, you know, when you're a kid, you see those things differently.
We're touching on so many different things already. Like, I love it. But one thing recently, I don't know if I asked somebody or somebody asked me or however it worked, but that someone asked a question that was something like, what's the future look like to you, right? And whoever answered the question said servitude.
Yeah,
and I think that speaks directly to what you're saying. Is like we need to open ourselves more to being of service to the people around us, enough of this, like, because that's why this podcast is called We Are One. Because in my experiences through addiction and homelessness and attempted suicide, I almost said suicide. Obviously, I didn't commit suicide. I'm quite alive right now.
I knew you were a ghost, man. I knew it.
Suicide and you know, whatever it is, like through my personal life experience, one thing that I've come to deeply understand is that, like, you and me, we might not be the same individual, but we are one and the same, as in we have the same source. And what I identify as the source for me might not be the same identity and source for you, but I know that me and you come from the same place, and this like realm of you know,
that
universe,
hippopotamus's ass right to the right.
All that
That's where you come from.
So, to me,
all of yous. Pieces of poop face. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm friggin' hot now. Wow. Oh! God, look at that. Getting naked on air. Whew. Sorry you guys had to see that. Wow. So, RL. Yeah, nice. I said dishes, laundry, bath. All good. All is good. Jonathan Keller. Wayne is Austin Powers. Oh, my hairy chest? Yeah. It's the only place I got hair is my chest, so. Oh, man, I knew that was coming. Was it ever hot? Yeah, no, there's no, the furnace, I don't know. Furnace kicked on. There's nothing burning that I can tell. So I don't know. I have no idea. There's no gas. So I don't know. The main line is actually shut off. So I don't know. Didn't even flex. Still. Grasshopper. Oh man. Yeah, so everything seems to be fine. Freaking laser beams. Yeah, laser beam to take off the hair on my chest. I'm Wolverine. You guys all thought I was Batman. I'm Wolverine. You wouldn't be able to tell if it was carbon monoxide. The furnace could be burning fine and be leaking CO2 in your house. Well, I have CO2 sensors in almost every room in the house. So it was just the one that was going off. So unless the other 4 are faulty, I don't know. So I opened up the windows in the thing, and there's the my system is it's like all part of the security system. So they're sending somebody out anyway, so I have no choice. So they said they'll have somebody out here within a half hour, 40 minutes or so. So that's how long we got the stream. Or I could probably leave the stream on, just be in the background. Do you know what? This is the only room I don't have one. This is the only room I don't have one. I have one in the hallway outside the door. I have one upstairs in the hallway. One in the kitchen. One in outside the bedroom. Or one in the girls' room. Yeah. I like doing whippets. How tall are you, boss? I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot. That was a weird question. I don't even know why I answered. I'm just like, 6 foot, why? A few years ago, fire department came out and carbon monoxide detector went off. It was so bad, I was told to leave my house for the night. Yeah, wow. Well, like I said, all the rest of the detectors would have to be faulty. But there's a button you press on the one that deactivates, but the alarm system already called the people, and whenever they called the house here, I just told them that the alarm went off, and then they're sending somebody out to see. Phone chargers are a major cause of fires. I don't have any phone chargers. The kid's iPad. Wayne, have you heard of Fox? Nope. Blind dude, 6 to 9. Blind dude, I bet you were around 9A whenever you seen my shirt off. I knew it too. When I pulled my sweater off and I felt my shirt come up, I was like, that's it. It's all over. I might as well just show you my feet now. No, it's not happening. Oh, man. And I'm tired, not because of carbon monoxide. I'm tired because I worked my ass off today. Did it on purpose. I did it on purpose just for you. Just for you, RL. I said, you know, what would she like? And I just said, I'm going to take my shirt. I can't stand guys that are like that. Literally guys that are sitting there and they'll take their shirt off and they're like, I don't know. They're sitting there and they're like, this shirt's getting small actually. I'm getting fat. Like sitting there, they're like, hey. They're worse than women. Like, seriously? Even if I was like built like I was in my 20s, I wouldn't be doing that kind of shit. Like, oh. Oh. Like, seriously. When I see guys on Instagram that have more selfies than women do, then there's an issue. Too into themselves. Yep. For Wayne, the likes went up. Holy crap! How yeah. Oh man, I'm so tired for this. It's crazy. Show us a nipple. Blind dude, you wouldn't be able to see it anyways. You blind old goat. I want my beads. I want my beads. Only a few people are going to know what I was talking about there. Wayne gone wild. Yeah, I've gone something. Gone freaking crazy. What if I get demonetized for nudity? I don't think that counts as nudity. Me accidentally getting my shirt up. Is it nudity if a guy's not wearing a shirt? I can't believe they think they are shutting down. I just grass. Fat chance. Yeah. Glad to see all is okay. When if I walked away to talk to my mom and she said there's detectors going off. Batteries low. No, they're all hardwired in. That's the problem. There's no batteries. So something set it off. It's probably faulty, or one of them probably got a whiff of one of my farts or something. I'm not sure. They're sending somebody out to check it anyways. I didn't catch the button in time to press, so it is what it is. They're gonna show up anyways. Strip show with Wayne, make them Canadian dollars rain up in here. Yeah, Zach, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, it should be all right. If they come in here and say that I'm tired because of carbon monoxide, I'll be like, what the fuck? I'll be pissed. I'll be so pissed. I'm just gonna go sleep on it. No. We're all joking that it was a racist alarm standard issued in Canadian homes. Yeah. We can throw loonies. Yeah, loonies. There you go. Throw loonies. Exempt from providing ID verification. That number increased by over 40,000 from 2016. Wow. Oh, big. What? Like, there's something wrong with you, man. There's something wrong with you. You're gonna make me throw up. I never waste the time looking at what? I never waste my time looking at any YouTube channels, but you're friendly and you give attention to your followers. Other YouTubers don't care; they do their thing, and that's all unique, bro. Yeah, I try to interact as much as I can. It's hard sometimes. Because if I'm getting tired or whatever, then I just miss things, and then people take it as I'm just overlooking it, but that's not the case at all. Yeah, see, I the same thing. I went to the control panel and it didn't say anything for that. Didn't say there was a quantity in the air or anything like that. So yeah, everybody's welcomed here. I'm always here now. You're a badass. I'm a fat ass. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how people think I'm a badass. I don't do anything. I constantly apologize, and I'm constantly running out of the room, dealing with my crotch goblins. Martin Beaver. Yeah. It happens. It happens. One coin only gets you YouTube and Facebook Live channel. They interact with other audience all the time and help other channels shine. Plus, you get to hear hot, sexy Aussie accents. One coin only is a good YouTube and Facebook Live channel. Oh yeah. So they pretty much do the same thing then. They interact with their people and help other channels. I always try to do little raids on people's channels. You're what? What did I say, RL? No, I don't know what I just said. Crotch goblins. Yeah. Hey, guys, make sure you hit the little red dot in the live section of your video so that you're in sync. These guys are about a minute behind. You said crotch goblins? Yeah. What's my Instagram? It is... Oh, man. Watch with Wayne. Can't miss the logo. Junior Rivera. Where are you from, Junior? And what is your are you a police officer or something? Is that what that little emoticon is? Or base? I don't know what that is. Some kind of sports, maybe? I'm not sure. Green tea, Wayne. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I think it's just orange polka or no, steep tea. Just steep tea. My 36-year-old said years ago his first date was a brown bag. But I need to read before I speak out loud. Why can I not get into that habit? Born and raised in LA, but now I live in Phoenix, Arizona. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's see what we can find here. You're sitting here crapping the poo-poo pants. Let's see what we can find.
Far too many situations do they end up deceased.
You're rubbing your eyes and forehead a lot.
Yes,
I hope you don't have a carbon monoxide leak.
It is a white male.
Maybe, eh?
And again,
my eyes feel really heavy. You know when you're about to fall asleep? You know that feeling like you're just going to go to sleep? I have that feeling. I'm going to check one more thing. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to turn the furnace off. Ouch. I just turned the furnace off. And crack a window open a little bit. It'll get cold here in a bit. Oh. What was I doing? I was doing something. I can't remember what the hell I was doing now. Damn. Oh, okay. Let's see what we're doing. Let's click this link. A dramatic week announcement by Trump, and okay, let's watch this.
Our case is a separate thing.
Stop.
It's not part of the legal argument they're going to make now, the Trump legal team in court. Maybe everyone should have thought about that for a minute before they piled on. I'm tired of it, folks. All right, folks. This is going to be a serious segment. I'm a little upset. What happened? Let me lay it out for you. Kind of teased at the beginning. Well,
Hey, thank you for the $15, my
President
man.
Trump's legal team
I appreciate that.
challenging some of the results in this election, which we think could have been based in significant instances of voter fraud, put out an announcement saying very simply, and I thought in a very benign fashion, that Sidney Powell was not working. Attorney Sidney Powell was not working with the legal team, was doing her own thing. Of course, hysteria ensues. Hysteria, social media, the leftist PPT posters, LOL, all laughing. This is so fun. Look at them. Every chaos, everything's falling apart. We expect that from the PPT posters, do we not? They're not serious people. They never were. They told you the PPT was real and got Pulitzer Prizes for it. But what happened subsequent to that bothered me. A bunch of, alleged conservatives on social media, the pile-on began. I told you so. Sidney Powell's crazy. Look at me, I warned you. Meanwhile, most of them didn't warn anybody about anything. They were actually saying the opposite.
Jonathan, what this guy was on the screen?
Man, I'm tired of it. You want to be a wuss bag? I wanted to say a different word, but it'd be inappropriate for a family-friendly show. If you want to be a
Motherfucker.
go ahead and do that. You want to be a Vichy Republican? You want to sell out? You go ahead and do that. But Dan, what Sidney Powell said was crazy about an international conspiracy, and I warned everyone. Folks, I don't know if what Sidney Powell said during the press conference about some international conspiracy to change votes is true or not, because I don't have Sidney Powell's case file. And I said to you on Friday, and I'll say again, if Sidney Powell, a respected lawyer, said something in that presser and made allegations about a conspiracy to overthrow the election that is in fact false, then it's Sidney Powell's reputation on the line. But I don't have Sidney's information. So I am not, in this very serious time, going to waste an ounce of energy firing at a circular firing squad like a bunch of babbling buffoons. Go, look at I told you so about Sidney Powell. While there are serious allegations and serious cases going on, if Sidney Powell has a case, then she'll be given an opportunity to prove it, and if she doesn't, it's her reputation. Blue check mark buffoons running around celebrating. President has a solid legal team. Jenna Ellis is a friend, personally, and a professional ally. I've spoken to the team, the Trump team. This was a very benign announcement. The announcement simply said Sidney Powell is doing her thing on her time, and the Trump team is doing their thing. Why did they say that? Again, I expect nothing of the liberal goofballs. So look, Trump team's in chaos. The legal team, losing their minds, clawing at their faces in both rage and perceived hilarity at the same time. It's the conservatives who bother me the most. Why did they say that? Did you even think about it before you took a celebratory lap on social media, the fake conservatives? I warned you, I told you so. They said that because obviously some of Sidney's legal theories about an international conspiracy, ladies and gentlemen, are big, bold accusations.
Definitely.
And some of us are right to be skeptical until we see evidence.
Yep.
And that's fair. But I'm not throwing anyone under the bus until I know, in fact, that case is false. When we know it's false, we'll say something. But the reason they separated Sidney's work from their work is because their work is on a timeline. December 8th is the safe harbor deadline for the presidential electors. Once the election is certified on December 14th, ladies and gentlemen, it's over. That leaves the case that they do have, which I'm going to get into in a minute, Jenna Ellis, Rudy Giuliani, and the legal team, based on substantive legal points about disparities and unfair treatment in the election and potential irregularities. Points I'm going to make in a minute. That leaves those points acute and time urgent.
Mm-hmm.
The time to develop this case she thinks she has about an international conspiracy, that's on her timeline. But it's not the timeline of the Trump team right now. It was a very easy explanation. But instead, we wasted time with a circular firing squad firing at each other. I'm not doing it. I'm very sorry. And you want to poke fun at me on social media too? Oh, you should have thrown her under the bus. You do you, I'll do me. I have a hierarchy of needs right now. And the needs right now are to expose potential fraud in this election that could be game-changing. You want to waste your time telling people what a buffoon you think Sidney Powell is? You do you. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry to open up the show with this sense
Bob,
of hostility. We do this all the time.
It might, yeah, a little bit, but I think it might be because I'm watching him and I'm feeding off his energy right now. But I'm still really tired.
Tape. And we're sitting here, despite not knowing Sydney's evidence at all. None of it. Could be totally spurious. I have no idea. And if it is, she'll have to suffer for that. But you don't know what she has. And we spent the weekend after the announcement celebrating in a circular firing squad. Some, not you, not my audience. I read your email. Some, I want to be crystal clear. Some in the conservative movement celebrating this. Look at me. I told you so. Clowns.
Not much, Brent. Not much.
Clowns. Sellouts. Total frauds. When this is all over, if she doesn't have a case, and she made this stuff up, then her reputation and her legal reputation, her professional reputation will suffer indefinitely. But until that time, I'm going to focus on the goal ahead. And I'm not going to waste an ounce of energy piling on. The leftists celebrated each other for the PPT. I spoke with them. I'm telling you from an inside perspective of what happened. Her case is a separate thing. It is not part of the legal argument they're going to make now, the Trump legal team in court. Maybe
We didn't get too much snow yesterday. We got a little bit, but not a lot. Not as much as I thought we would get. I thought we were going to get a lot more, but we didn't.
By going around and asking you, Toronto.
Alright, let me check something quickly here. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's see what we can find here.
With a lot of issues, they're kind of going through problems of kind of being stuck in a unsupported environment, and
Yeah.
and so we do it.
We have so much more in common than I think we realize.
But you know what's crazy is that I think is symptomatic of so many people, but we never get a chance to talk about that because we're so busy trying to categorize people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So looking past the categories.
I think we're witnessing a bromance going on here. We think so much alike, CJ. CJ, we're so much alike.
All that shit
Just met you for the first time today, but we're so much alike.
It's so cool to watch these kids do it, man. I'll tell you, like, some of the things, like, I remember the first
Can we
time
play
I
the twins? Do they have a new video?
I was belaying, right? And in rock climbing, what belaying is you're the one on the ground that has a harness set up, and the rope goes all the way up to the very top, and it goes through a feed and comes back down, and it hooks up to the harness of the other person climbing. So as they climb, you tighten up the slack. So if they fall, you have that leverage point to keep them from falling all the way down. At first, all these kids that get there, and those young kids a lot of them never even been out in the woods.
I don't like them. Alright, let's bring this up here. Oh man, oh man, wow. Come on. Watching you, sweet Caroline. Boom, boom, boom.
Just when you think the Democrats can't go any lower, they go even lower. They love going down on people. No pun intended. There are snakes in the grass. My opinion. Yeah, no need to fact check. It's an opinion. Right? That's coming from a former Democrat.
It's in March.
So give us a little slack. Give us some slack. Give us some slack. I just think when it comes to Democrats, man, it's all about smoke and mirrors and about that suit. And look at me, look what I'm doing. It's never about the people. It's all about them. Yeah. So recently, Governor Andrew Cuomo, he's gonna get an reward. I said reward, it's award. All right, look here. He's getting an Emmy. Yeah. I didn't know politicians who didn't act or anything get Emmys. Well, that's Hollywood. They're politicizing it, trying to make Democrats look good. Right? Look, he won an award. He got an Emmy. Oh, look, Mom. He didn't do anything special. About Dad. Look, Mom, Dad. But you know what? This award is propaganda. Yeah. That's what it is. He didn't do anything that was proactive during the pandemic. He was reactive. He didn't do anything special. He definitely didn't save lives. Yeah. From his leadership. Yeah. He actually cost lives. Okay, let me read this. This is from the International Academy of Television, Arts and Sciences. The governor's 111 daily briefings worked so well because he effectively created television shows with characters, plot lines, and stories of success and failure. That's why they gave it to him. Wasn't that part of his job? Yeah, his job was to talk to the people, to do his job to, reach his constituents. He didn't do anything special. Now, I find this hypocritical for them to give this award because when this pandemic first broke, COVID-19 patients that lived in nursing homes in New York, they go see the doctor, they test positive for COVID-19. Right. He issued this order for when these patients got out of the hospital to come back to nursing homes. The nursing homes could not turn them away because they were positive for COVID-19. The governor called that discrimination. Yeah. So it was forced the nursing homes to let these people back in an area where vulnerable people lived. Now, when this shit hit the fan, when it was thousands of deaths, he came out and issued a statement saying, well, I was just following the president's federal guidelines. Yeah, the president. No. That's guidelines. That don't mean you have to follow them. And you can govern your state how you wish. That was just a fallback state. I'm just gonna blame it on our president. No, and it was no guidelines from the administration. Yeah, that was his excuse. Yeah, he took no responsibility. Yeah, thousands of positive COVID-19 patients. We know the science. They knew the science back then. Some people are susceptible to this virus. Right. Once you're over 60 years old and you have pre-existing medical issues, this is pretty much a death sentence for these people. Yeah. So he let these people come back in under the notion that if you don't let them in, it's discrimination. No, it's common sense. Yeah. Not only patients who's already tested positive for COVID-19, that's a death sentence for them. They need to be in the hospital. Yeah. They're susceptible to the virus. They need to be under direct supervision at all times. But you're going to put them in a nursing home where all these people, they get infected. If you was going to give this man an award, if he was being more proactive, saying, hey, I don't think that's a good idea. We shouldn't send these people back to their nursing homes, even though they live there, because they are more susceptible to this virus. Yeah. I could see why you would give him an award, but he didn't do anything proactive. Yeah. Thousands of people died in these nursing homes due to COVID. Yeah, and just think how easy it was to spread that virus. I mean, nobody was actually thinking at the time, these people were susceptible. Why don't you send one patient back that's positive for COVID-19? That nurse comes, sees him, then makes his rounds to the whole nursing home. Yeah. Was that smart? Of course not. Yeah, and then he falls back on, oh, well, I'm just following the president's federal guidelines. There was no federal guidelines. You don't follow the president's federal guidelines when it comes to guns, gun laws. How about voting? Yeah. Man, you know what? And what's crazy about this whole thing? He's getting an award for this. And now this dude wrote a book. I mean, it's not funny at all. This is actually pretty damn sad. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting, man. Yeah. The pandemic is still ongoing, everybody. It's actually spiking. here in Nevada, other states across the United States, they shut down again. Back to phase 1. This dude came out with a book, American Crisis, Leadership Lessons from the COVID-19 Pandemic. I could see maybe writing this book maybe a year or two down the road, when everything's back to normal again. We're still in the middle of a pandemic, and this dude's exploiting this pandemic for financial gain. Yeah, you know he's making hundreds of thousands of dollars from people dying. That was New York bestseller, wasn't it? Yeah, he's made hundreds of thousands of dollars off of people's deaths. I mean, I could see if he had like secrets and ideas to help this people with this pandemic. Yeah, but he has not shown any of that. Let me just say this: our president banned the travel from China. They call him xenophobic. He doesn't get an award. He's called a racist. Yeah, for that. You have a governor who takes COVID-19 positive patients, sends them to nursing homes, and he gets an award. Yeah. Does that make any sense? Yeah, and the president, if y'all recall, he had the foresight in case the hospitals got overran by patients. He's sending military hospital ships to New York. Yeah. He did to LA as well. Yeah. If anybody should get an award for anything, it should not be the governor. Yeah, right. But they blame Trump for all these hundreds of thousands of deaths. Yeah. But this dude actually put out an order to nursing homes to let COVID-19 patients into the most worst area you can send them to. Yeah. To infect other vulnerable people. And he's even trying to say it wasn't a mandate. Yeah, he later reversed it. Say, nah, let's go ahead. They don't have to come back here. They can stay in the hospital. And you know he's never that's why everybody, you should never give your government the power to decide what's good and what's bad for you and your family. Just give me the information and let me decide on what's best for me and my family. You never want your government overseeing anything. You don't want your government telling you. Only thing you want your government to do is tell you what's going on so you can make well-informed decisions. Andrew Cuomo, the governor, he did none of that, and he got an award for it. You know what's crazy? From what I hear, this award by this whoever these fools are, it's this Emmy, Hollywood. Yeah, you have to submit. You have to be submitted for that. I wonder who submitted. I mean, Andrew Cuomo for this. It wouldn't surprise me if he did it himself. Maybe it was his brother Fredo. Fredo. No, his name is Chris Cuomo. Chris, what? His middle name is Charles. I know y'all's parents are assholes. Chris Charles Cuomo. He probably submitted him. Fredo. I know you don't like that, man, but it's funny, man. Just have a sense of humor. You know that guy, he went off on those guys at the airport? Yeah. Nothing happens to him. So acts like a complete lunatic, threatens people, getting a verbal altercation with people, but it's okay for you liberals to do that. It's okay for you liberals to kill thousands of people, and you get an award, you get a pass, you get a pat on the back. And as soon as a Republican make just a small minor mistake, you call them xenophobic, you call them racist. Yeah. Also now, I think Cuomo's like, they're shut down the state again. I think after, I think it's de Blasio. They have a few idiots in that state. Yeah. The mayor of New York City, and you got the governor down. Now they shutting down after 10. You can't mandate masks. Yeah, because the COVID virus, it comes out at night. It just comes out. It just gets worse after 10. Yeah, y'all mandating masks. Why are we having these spikes? If masks really work, do you think the coronavirus will be spiked? You know why it don't work? Your eyeballs are wide open.
Not mine.
Like when you got a mask on, this all cool, right? Yeah. But your eyes is wide open. Your eyes is open. That's why when you see people that work with deadly viruses, they got goggles, they got suits, they cover up everything. No, just put this little mask on, you cool. Eyeballs wide open. I think personally, the reason why, especially in these liberal ran cities like Philly, New York City, I just think what they're really doing with this pandemic, of course, everybody
ghetto birds, nice,
right? But they're prepping their people. It's okay to just follow your orders from your governor or your mayor. It's okay to let your government take care of you. They're prepping them.
Yeah, that only appeals to people who lack, in my opinion, responsibility. Some people want the government to take care of them. Yeah, they want to be institutionalized. Like when people get out of prison, they can't go through life, you know, on their own because they don't want that responsibility. They'd rather be locked up and have meals served to them or roof over their head. They don't have no bills. Yeah. That's the way liberals are. Yeah. They want to be taken care of. They don't want responsibility. Yeah, they like this. They like that. It's crazy. That's the most un-American thing to think of. You want the government to take care of you. Like the people who came here, like we're a nation of immigrants. You know, all these people migrated here from all over the world. Yeah. See, there was no Social Security at that time. Right. They didn't rely on their government. They just came in and started a new life, started their own businesses, and they found the American dream. That's what it was to be American in the past. Now, the people that come here, they come and leech off the government. They get on welfare. And our schools are teaching our citizens that socialism is good. Yeah. The Democrats is pushing all of this. The most un-American BS. That's not what this country is founded on. Yeah. And the thing that they're doing now, man, with this pandemic, I'm not trying to diminish what's going on. I mean, it's a serious illness.
Brent, I bet he gets away. Wow. You're all the way back in the car chase there, Brent? That just reminds me, guys. You see here, right here? Let me pull this up so that everybody can see. You see right here. Oops. If I can get this to go. You see right here, it says play, speaker, all the way through. Right here, there'll be a live button. Make sure you click it and make sure there's a red dot beside it.
Get me wrong. But to tell people that they can't have Thanksgiving or they can't go to work or they have to wear a mask or you have to stay home or you have to take a vaccine for a virus that 99% of the people survive from. Does that sound right to y'all? Now see, that wouldn't be an issue if this virus was like Ebola or the smallpox. Yeah. You wouldn't have to ask people to put a mask on. They will put it on, they'll put goggles on, they will stay home. But we all know this virus is not as deadly as they say it is. That's why it's an issue. The science proves that. Proves it. I mean, think about it. This was like if Ebola was airborne. People bleeding out their eyes, just bleeding to death and turn. You think you would have to ask me to put a damn mask on? Yeah. I sit at home with my damn mask, I have goggles on, I wrap my whole body in a damn trash bag. Yeah. You wouldn't have to ask me, you wouldn't have to tell me nothing. I'd been already figured this out. I just see my neighbor, this dude's bleeding out his eyes.
That's it.
I don't want that. Yeah, but, man, the governor, Andrew Cuomo. Hey. Just for you to write a book about this, congratulations. Submit yourself to win
so guys, we'll go another half an hour or so, and then I gotta get ready because
dying from a global pandemic.
The fire guy should be here soon.
Feel good, man. That's just horrible, Kurt. You didn't do anything proactive. You just went through the motions, and people died, and you willingly accept an award for that. You Democrats. If I was the governor and I did what you did, I would have came out publicly. I don't want this award. I single-handedly caused thousands of deaths in nursing homes. How could you take that award and put it up on your shelf in your house and like, yeah?
Yeah, 7, my carbon monoxide detector went off. So, and it's part of the security system. So what happened, it ended up calling, and I talked to them on the phone, but they still have to send somebody out to check it, so. Got no choice.
Give my hand. Up yours, Cuomo. Up yours. I would give you the other finger, but I don't want to get this video demonetized. Man, you liberals are something else. Up yours, Cuomo. Keep the faith. Let's go through this legal process with Trump. Yeah. We ain't giving up yet. We ain't trying to lose this country to these damn radical ass liberals. Hey, stop listening to Twitter, mainstream media. All that stuff they talking about people about this fraud going on. That he has to concede. No, it's just smoke and mirrors. Yeah. Wait till, just wait till it's over. And wait until the electors submit the votes. Then you'll know who won. Yeah. Trump 2020.
Yeah.
That was a damn good show. Yeah. Go to officialhorsetwins.com and pick you out a patriotic t-shirt today. Hell, I'm even giving you 20% off. Just type in discount code Chinese virus. We call it Chinese because it's from China. We making t-shirts great again.
Yeah. All right. Ugh. Yeah, I'm Cali too, huh? Yeah, so whenever, because he should be here soon, so when he gets here, I'll end up shutting the stream down, guys. So, but I just want to say I really do appreciate each and every one of you here. We got 220 likes. I obviously missed some donations. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, okay, no, it was Southwell. Okay, cool. Perfect. So that's good. That's good. 220 likes, guys. 155 in the stream. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Even though tonight has been a weird kind of night. I pray the twins don't get it. Yeah, some card difference. Same card difference. Sorry. So I really appreciate each and every one of you being here and spending your time with me. I'm like right out of it. Well. All right, what do you? Thanks, Wayne. Brandon, yeah, no, thank you. These guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Wayne was live at 4:30 a.m. Yeah. Yes, I was, and I did a 5-hour stream. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Around lunchtime, I got up. Good luck, Wayne. Yeah, it's not bad. You know, they'll come, they'll do their quick little test, say it's a faulty thing. I think I think I get charged like $65 every time it happens, but it's only happened twice in like 3 years, so I can't really I can't complain, so. But $65 to make sure. Ooh, what happened there? That was a little weird. Autofocus went right out. Don't cough on me. I'm not sure what you mean. Just pop the batteries out. No, I can't pop the batteries out. It's hardwired into the rest of the security system. Turn off the faggy background. Brent, the faggy what? Background commentary. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, the faggy background commentary. No, that's not foggy. That's faggy. I thought I read it wrong. What are you talking about? Pipe. What are you talking about there? Give me a slice of pussy. Brent, why are you talking like that, my man? Why are you talking like that? Oh, he's talking about those two? Blade ball. Eat me. Brent, what's the issue there tonight? Have a little get into the sauce? A little saucy tonight? Alberta faces pressure. Man. Bridget, thank you very much for that. I'm out of it. Bridget, thank you for that $5, man. I really appreciate that. Alright, let's find something else. Wow.
As we head into the holiday season, many provinces are imposing new restrictions to curb rising COVID-19 case numbers. The so-called bubble in Atlantic Canada is starting to pop. Newfoundland and PEI are both pulling out of the bubble for at least 2 weeks beginning Wednesday, meaning anyone who travels in from other Atlantic provinces has to self-isolate for 14 days.
Implementing this change for a 2-week period is an effort to avoid a full lockdown. For weeks now, we have watched as the second wave of COVID-19 has gained traction and built momentum across the mainland. It felt like it was just a matter of time before it made its way east, and it has.
While in Ontario, it was another record-breaking day. 1,589 new coronavirus cases and 19 deaths. And Premier Doug Ford says a vaccine will be available to Ontarians in January 2021.
We will get vaccines to every part of this province when they are ready. We will get them to our seniors, to our frontline workers, to every person who needs one in this province.
He's appointed former General Rick Hillier to lead the vaccine rollout. Toronto and Peel region are now under lockdown as part of the province's pandemic protection plan. Alberta has seen a record...
You're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just trying to figure out what your end game is here. Like, what's the deal with the comments and stuff like that? You want to put a little bit more thought into what you're saying other than just blurping out a few things that can be construed as being ignorant? Maybe elaborate a little bit on what you're talking about.
Breaking number of new COVID-19 infections, and on Tuesday, that province will reveal new restrictions.
This is a big problem, and we don't have any more time. There's no more time to try and figure out the data-driven solution here. We need action from the provincial government today.
Nunavut continues to be closely watched as it sees 4 new cases, bringing the territory's total to 132 since early November. It's now in its first full week of a lockdown, while all of British Columbia remains under stay-at-home orders. Thanks for watching Global News. If you want to stay up to date on the latest breaking national and international news, be sure to subscribe to our channel.
I would have played the video, but I probably would have got a copyright, so I just play the audio. Wow.
No. So I'm in the process of moving right now. So like I'm kind of doing my I'm going to deconsolidate my overhead because Seattle's an expensive place. I guess it's crazy expensive out here. And so in order to be able to do what I'm doing,
I'm going to be closing it down in about 15 minutes because the fire department should be here very shortly to check out the system.
Space so I can do more live feeds like this, doing interviews and stuff, because it's going to get cold and there's going to be a lot of winter months that are going to be tough to like be out there.
I don't mean to expose our business all out here, but that's something we should actually collaborate on, because I see myself opening some form of like independent media studio that like goes out and partners with people like yourself who are producing independent media. So that could be something.
Yeah, I'll come back on after. I'm gonna shut the stream down, but I'll come back on after if everything's all good.
That's kind of what I'm doing right now. So I'm in the process. I'm at. This is kind of one of the I'm basically I'm in the move. I literally was boxing stuff up before I came over here to like set up a little studio space because my place.
Yeah, my carbon monoxide detector went off on the alarm on the house.
Yeah. My bad.
And yes, I know I'm tired, but I don't think it has anything to do with that.
And trying to probably save yourself money on the living expenses that you don't necessarily, utilize. You don't necessarily get value sometimes because you find yourself all over the place.
These guys are awesome.
How are you supporting yourself? Sorry if that's too personal of a question, but I'm just curious. Like in the independent media, I'm more so asking for my own, benefit.
I'll videotape them when they show up here.
Independent media,
So right now,
Oh yeah, it'll be fine.
Like
It's probably just a faulty sensor. I'm gonna say it's a faulty sensor. That's what I think.
My viewers, which is greatly appreciated through the platforms that we have, through supporters or through things along the lines of like a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo.
360 at Wayne Live. I'm not understanding. Did you hide your guns? I don't have any guns. I don't know what you're talking about.
And it's just at a point now where like I can't afford with where I'm at, if I'm being financially responsible, to actually maintain my lifestyle, not my lifestyle, but maintain living as it is. If I keep things the way they are right now, the expenditure that it comes out of my overhead. But I'm gonna have to go back to work for a little bit probably. I mean, and bust my ass to do this as I can. It's a tough one, man. Like I'm really trying to figure it out. Like how I'm gonna make it work. Especially through the winter months, because it's going to be really, there's a lot of cold months where we're not going to be able to out doing a lot of coverage. But I work really hard to build the community that I have here, and my community has been incredibly supportive, and and I'm just fully on like 100% grateful for their support that's made us all possible. So had it not been for that,
if people don't just support something people don't give their money to something that they don't get value from. So it's a testament to the value that you're providing, the effort that you put in. Like shout out those people, but like they probably hear that enough from you. So I'll just take the time to say like shout out you for the work that you do, the effort that you put into it, your willingness to put your body on the line to bring this thing that people find value in putting their money in, right?
Yeah.
So shout out you.
Well, hey, shout out you, man. Thank you for doing you and for being a part of this whole new media push that we've got going here. That's really kind of making changes, I think. You know what I mean? I think we're definitely moving in the right direction. And I'm just stoked that we get to be a part of something new. You know what I mean? Something that's go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Hey, I keep thinking you're gonna stop and then start just because of the delay or whatever.
I never stop.
When in this year, like in 2020, in this crazy endeavor, you've been on, because tell me if you relate. It kind of feels like we shifted into like an alternate reality. Like,
sure.
This isn't the same universe I was in a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not just 2020, man. It's just the way the world's been going.
Is there any point in this that like you just really wanted to quit and just go back to what you were doing before you stepped out and hit live for the first time?
God, man, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not paying attention.
The very first time I ever felt that way, it's funny you say that, the very first time was down in Portland, and the federal agents were there. And I'm used to wearing a gas mask and, the full face mask, like the military issue, like gas mask. And they came out heavy, like really hard, and they were hitting that CS gas, like the hardcore gas that was like.
Make sure the air flaps on your furnace is not stuck closed. That will allow CO to leak into no way of venting it. I'll have to, yeah. Well, I'm sure they'll check it out.
Foreign warfare, but they're using it right there in the streets of Portland. Everyone was, doing their thing, and the federal agent line pushed around the corner, and this Fed, like, he popped the canister and threw it at me, and it hit me in the chest, and it blew up, but it blew up, like, I hadn't got a chance to get my gas mask on all the way, and it just right up into my nostrils, went straight into my lungs, right up into my eyes, and, man, it just...
Something like a dense load.
Yeah, for real, and, like, immediately it just dropped me, and I was on my hands and knees, but I couldn't breathe at all, and I couldn't see anything. Every time I tried to So I pulled my gas mask the rest of the way off, and I just couldn't see anything. It was a cloud. I'm like army crawling through like this cloud, trying to get out of the cloud of tear gas. And I finally made it to the edge, and I saw just a black figure that moved past me, and I saw a little red cross on this person's shoulder. And I just was like, medic, you know, and this woman came over and grabbed me and kind of dragged me out of the cloud. And at first I was kind of like, I'm good, you know, I can take tear gas. You just kind of move around it a little bit, you know, get agile on your feet. Don't breathe too much, you know what I mean? Like, just hold your breath and close your eyes. This stuff was in my whole system. And she was immediately started flushing my eyes out. They had to give me oxygen. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't catch my breath. And they took me to a med car, and the guy flushed my eyes really hardcore. And Ian at the time had the camera, and he came around the corner. I was sitting on the road, and I remember just thinking, like, right then, I'm like, I'm going home, done. I'm not doing this anymore. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't even know what I'm doing out here. Why would I do this? Why would I do this? And pushed through it. And the other times are when, you know, people want to get in like the comments or the chats, and I start reading some of the negativity, and people are just like throwing hate, you know, casting shade for whatever reason. Like, oh, CJ's like this, or CJ's like that, or this is what CJ is. And it's just coming from this place where people love to fuel fire and like become part of like the antagonistic, like anger-fueled people in the world that are behind keyboards that are anger for whatever reason, and they want to attack and cause problems. And there's times where I'm just like, you know what, man, like, whatever, you know, I'm good on this, you know. But then I remind myself that there's, for every a-hole that's out here talking trash in the comments.
No, I don't think that's the case. I don't think there's a leak in the house.
What you do, we appreciate you being out there. Thank you for just sharing your peace of mind with us. You know what I mean? Like, it may not be everybody's cup of tea, but it's something. And it's something more than what I might have had yesterday. Maybe it's something I can take with me tomorrow.
Saving money and been saving money for the last 30 years. Trust me, if you have money, nothing can touch you. Nothing.
I'm trying to drive that as best I can and keep letting people talk how they want to talk. But I know that 95% of the feedback I get is from amazing people that have amazing things to say, that really want to be a part of a community that's built around positivity, growth, change.
Actually, I feel fine. I feel tired, not because of the house. I felt like this before that. It's because I worked out all day. I just started working out again, and then my I'm just tired from working out.
We got to stop letting
I'm not used to it.
By algorithms, you know, and by analytics, and by a negative comment, 1 out of 100 or whatever it might be, and just appreciate that we got so much more positivity in the world that we can do and be a part of, man. And it's just,
I think that for me is like a little pep talk, you know, like, oh, I don't have 14,000 viewers when I go by. The fuck, like you said, do people care? You know, and for a little bit, I'm moving away from Facebook now as useful, as really as powerful, as helpful as it has been up to this point. I found it, I think, like, upsetting me more than supporting my intention, like growth, like what I'm trying to put out, what I'm trying to produce. And like, when if I put out something that's like neutral or even positive, you know, it's crazy the difference in engagement that it has in something that is like explosive, inflammatory, volatile. You know, I put the phrase anti-lockdown in a post. You know, it's got 200 comments on it, but I you know, post something about whatever it does. Like, not that the engagement matters, but like, it's just speaking to the fact of like things getting boosted based on the algorithm on these platforms. It's not an accurate representation of what these platforms are trying to be heard saying.
Sure.
Right?
But it's like, man, what did I think about it, like a book, right? Like, there's been people that have given me books, and like, hey man, you should read this. And maybe it's not a New York Times.
Sorry guys, I'm just reading the chat.
But I'll read it, and it's given to me by someone that I trust, so I'll take the time. And it might, like, and so I've had some books that have been real life-changing experiences. Like, wow, opened my eyes to different ways of seeing things.
Dude, I've had like 5.
Right? And so think about
books got me off of heroin.
Okay, so there you go. So think about that, man. Like, that book, it may not have been a book that anybody's ever heard of.
It may be a book that no one's ever even cared about. It's never made a top 10 shelf. It's never made a top 100, never made a top 1,000. But it changed your life. It changed your life in a way, in a positive way, that now you're helping change other people's lives. So we could be, and every one of us can do that. Every single person that has an opportunity to talk to people can be that book. Just reach out and try to change someone's life for the better. Do what you can to better the lives of people around you. Take that with you every day you go out. And you could be that book, but it doesn't have to be something that, like, you don't have to be
Yeah, no kidding, Blade.
watching you live. It could be that one person that changes, that life you touch, that's like, oh wow, that's what I needed to hear. And I try to think about that, man, and push through all the negativity and think positively about everything. Like, well, you know what? Like, people don't need more negativity in the world, right? We need people that are coming out of heart. We need to go ahead and keep pushing positivity, doing what we can to help do that. And there's going to be times where we watch things that are negative. We're going to see things through our lens that are going to be terrible. But if we can go ahead and try to replace that with positivity, I mean, on the back end, then I think we'll do more good than we'll do bad. And when I meet my creator, I want that to be what he says to me. Like, you did better than you did more good than you did bad. Like, you did the world a service, hopefully. You know?
I think, like, in large part, like what you're talking about is, I think a part of the servitude that we kind of spoke about before is pushing through that, like, self-doubt and adversity and, like, negativity and negative talk about whatever you're trying to do. People trying to say they know you better than you know yourself.
Right.
Like, part of servitude, I think, is pushing past that, pushing beyond that, being of service. Because if we're trying to think on, like, a heaven versus hell, God versus the devil, like that strength to push through that is coming through God, right? And that self-doubt and that negativity coming through the devil, right? We're just trying to defeat the devil. We just gotta push through, right? And I don't know. There's I think that really stood out to me is part of service is also pushing through that negativity and those moments that you want to quit, right? Because I've had a ton of them, and I've been susceptible to quitting multiple times before in my life. You know, like I try to, you know, I want to see things through that I start, finish things that I start, and I found myself up till, you know, recently probably quitting more things than I start. You know, there's been a lot of positive things.
Yeah, I had a gym membership for a while too, and that for the last year, and I never went.
I think, yeah, just pushing through that.
Nope, I would not take.
No.
I would not take a vaccine for 10,000. Nope.
So don't feel. I mean, when I look over to the side, it's because my comments all pop up over here. So I'm seeing what people are saying while you're talking, and there's a lot. I mean, people really get behind it, man. And it's, and it comes down to, I think, like, man, there's a lot of change that'll come the other way of iterating our positivity. You know what I mean? And continually pushing that direction. But I mean, when you have all these people that push negative things your direction, and a lot of times it's because there's just things happening in them. You know what I mean? Like, I talked about this the other night, last night on my stream with my supporters. Was it a lot of the hostility that you get from people is because there's things inside that they're not comfortable with.
I wouldn't take it.
And so it's like we can't snap judgment on why they're coming at you, or what they come at you with, but kind of try to look deeper into why they're coming at you. You know, not be reactionary, but be responsive. You know, and ask questions and try to dig a little deeper, and you know, and do what we can to better understand people and learn ourselves. You know what I mean? And try to kind of be as.
There goes Brent.
I'm not listening to people that want to talk. There's just so much.
I was wondering how long that was going to take.
No matter what you do, when you put yourself in front of a group, you now become a public figure. You know what I mean? Like, you're a public figure, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. You're a public figure, and I had a problem with letting that be, you know, sink in. Like, where I'm like, well, no, I'm just a dude with a camera that is out filming stuff. You know what I mean? Like, but people look to you for information, and they look to you, and I think that if you do, like, you may not have answers, but you could at least come from a place of heart. You know what I mean? But it's funny because, like, even in the comments, people are like, oh, you know, he censors this or he censors that. Like, I've never banned a single person from that channel. I think I've deleted 3 comments ever. Like, my mods take care of that, and they have a really hard job of screening through it all, because a lot of times, man, these chats can become dumpster fires, man, where people are just like nothing but negativity. and it's for no other reason than they're like, yeah, here's a chance for me to get this out of my system. And it may not have anything to do with you.
It's disaster porn, you know. There's people just getting off, getting like dragging shit down.
And the thing is, it may not have anything to do with you at all, but you're just an opportunity for someone to like, yep, this is happening right now.
That's unfortunately a symptom of people failing people, you know. Yeah. Like that's a result. Like we're kind of coming full circle on a lot of this. It's probably getting to a good place to wrap up, which is also a good sign of us having a great productive conversation. Because once we get so far into it, we talk about things that just tie back to other things that we talked about.
Yeah.
But I think, unfortunately, like these chats online turning into these dumpster fires, like you said, is unfortunately a symptom of people failing people, and somehow that being, an outlet for these people in one way or another. Like, now I don't know. I think I've heard Rogan say this. There could be like 100 comments, and 95 of them are positive. So you're gonna let those 5 negative comments dictate like how you feel about the comment section, right? Like,
it's because I think we're programmed nowadays to like hear criticism more than we're programmed to listen to positivity. You know,
right?
Like this is what you're doing.
That's what everything is. It's a criticism of something, like, or something mongering on fear, like
Yeah. But I think Joe Rogan said it best, and you know what's funny is someone had said once to me, like, if you got to where you're at, where people are looking at you or listening to you, like, you can't listen to the negative or the positive comments to guide you where you're supposed to go, because it'll change everything about what got you to where you're at. And if you like where you're at and you like what you're doing, take stock in what you're accomplishing. You know what I mean? And if you let negative comments change everything about how you operate, now you're operating under what they want, how they want you to operate. But you gotta stay, like you said, stay authentic, stay true to yourself, and really hold on to the fact that like people will support you, man. You know what I mean? Like some of the most active, engaged individuals in the streams that we do are a lot of times the most negative people. You know what I mean? But we have so many other people that are in the streams and the comments that are just incredibly uplifting, but they don't feel the need to tell you like, hey man, I just want to let you know, like, I appreciate what you're doing. Like, Justin, you're a great guy, man. I love what you're operating on. I love what you do. I love hearing what you say. I love the things you accomplished. Thank you for helping save that man's life. Those aren't things that people jump into or reach out on, but people really want to be critical for whatever reason. They feel like that's a viable thing they can offer up, and it's their right, their freedom of speech. It's hurtful. And I'm an emotional dude, so it's like, man, that's just not
I feel that fucking sensitive, you know?
For
like,
real, man.
It's silly when like I might have 1,000 messages in my message request at one point, but the one that I open is the one that starts with FUC in all caps, and I know it probably says fuck you or something. Like, why is that the message that I open when the other ones are probably a bunch of nice ass shit? Like, that's the one that I feel the need to, it's almost like I've heard activity to that related to like cutting, right? It's like a form of self-harm, where like you in some way you think that you're deserving of that like negativity, so that's where you're attracted to feeding yourself. But that's some shit that I don't know enough about. I have to pee really bad, so we should probably wrap this bitch up.
No worries, man. Hey, I just want to say I appreciate you taking the time to bring me on your show, and allowing me to go ahead and start my live time, so that my people can go ahead and engage and people can get it in.
All right, guys.
To talk here.
I have to close it up. They're outside. They're going to be coming in.
I appreciate having taking the time to come on to the show. Like, this is.
They're going to close. They're closing it up.
But,
I'm going to close this up and I'll come back as soon as they leave.
I felt confident going into this conversation because of how receptive and how willing you were to take the invite and schedule with me. You were responsive. I get a lot of people. It's hard to even want to go into the conversations with them because they don't seem too assured that they even want to have a conversation, right? Like, so thanks for being willing and being open and taking the time to come on the show.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Anytime. And feel free to give me a call anytime if you want to set someone else up. I know that there's people.
I feel like we have a lot of work to do.
We do. And I know there's other people out there that would love to come on the show. Like you said, do some roundtable stuff, and we'll get it set up. So everyone look forward to that. We are one. This is Justin Gaiman, and we're gonna
At some point, we're gonna. Sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead. We're gonna be doing stuff.
At some point, we're gonna need some sponsors to help us like support not the show, but an event where it's a personal gain. It's just to support us putting together like an event where we can like have a round table for people that have found themselves in similar positions to us, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's important to have dialogue with these people, broadcast that dialogue, and then long-term invite more people into the conversation.
All right, guys, I'm going to close it up. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hopefully I can get them in and out of here. Hopefully I can get them in and out of here, and we'll be done. I'll be back, hopefully. All right, guys, you be good. If you can't be good at it, and I'll talk to you very, very shortly. Lori, I'll see you very, very shortly. It's only 12 here, so we'll see if I can get them in and out of here quickly. All right, guys, be good. I love yous.